What's good, y'all? Red Sosa coming back at y'all with another banger. And as y'all can see by the looks of the title and the screen, the build that I'm going to be bringing y'all today is the point power forward, y'all. Now I'm telling you right now, this build is like a power forward but with a more unique name. As you can see, we also do get the sharpshooting takeover, which makes this build just that much more overpowered on offense. And I'm telling you, I am even considering keeping this build myself. This build looks really nice when it comes down to it. I love the name. So before we get into the making, man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. To the Rich Gang family as well as any new supporters, be sure to run up those likes. Go ahead and share this banger with your family and friends. And last, but definitely not least, y'all, be sure to turn on post notice so y'all can see when I upload every single day. Now I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, there is a couple different ways that you can probably go about making this build. But the way that I found truly I feel is best because of the bad setup and the stats as well as the height, weight, and wingspan. So the first thing that you need to do when it comes to making this build is putting it under the power forward position. Now when it comes to the stats as far as these, we're going to go ahead and put our height at 6'7", weight is really optional. I'm going to go with 211, and when it comes to the wingspan, I'm going to go with 7'1". Now when it comes to the body shape, I really like build for this build. Now let's go ahead and check out the breakdown when it comes to these stats. Again, I'm telling y'all right now, right here, these stats are exactly how they are, because if you change any of them, some of these will mess up the name and you will not be getting this build. So go ahead and follow as I do, and let's go ahead and get into the finishing first, y'all. So first, when it comes to the driving layup, this is going to go up to 70. Now, when it comes to the driving dunk, I'm going to go ahead and put this up to an 84. You can touch your standing dunk, but when it comes to this build, I would recommend touching the post control over that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that to 73, and that gives us 5 badges. If you go anything over this setup for the finishing, you will change the build name, so don't risk doing that, y'all. Now when it comes to the shooting, I'm going to go ahead and put both my mid-range as well as my 3-point shot both to an 82. And when it comes to the free throw, I want to get a good amount of badges as well as being able to use this build in any game mode. So I'm going to put it up to 70 for 13 badges, y'all. Now when it comes to the playmaking, my pass accuracy is going to go up to a 92, ball handle in 82, as well as our speed with ball with an 84. Now that's going to give us a total of 30 badges. When it comes to the defense, we're going to be able to max out our interior at 82. Perimeter is going to go up to a 95. Steal is going to be a 95, as well as an 87 block. That's going to give us 20 badges on the defensive side. Now let's go ahead and get into the physicals. Our speed is going to go up to an 85. Acceleration is going to be 81. Strength will be a 58. Vertical a 91. And when it comes to our stamina, this is going to be a 62, y'all. So as you can see, this setup right here is super balanced. You're left with a couple extra stats, but as long as you don't change anything from your shooting as well as your finishing, you're going to be perfect, y'all. So I'm telling you, I love this bad setup because of the fact that we get a lot of defense, but as well as a lot of the playmaking. We're still going to be able to shoot. We're still going to be able to finish really well. Now let's go ahead and check out what takeovers that this build is going to be able to get. So first, we do get the slashing. From here, we also get the sharpshooting. You always have to consider the playmaking, and then last but not least, we definitely do get the lockdown. So I'm telling you, the first takeover I'm going with is limitless range. Second is going to be extreme clamps. And now let's go ahead and check out what we get. And as y'all can see, we have made the point power forward, y'all. I'm telling you, this build is definitely unique. I love the stats, the bad setup, the name is so nice, y'all. I'm telling you, That is one of the main reasons why I would want to main this build. Now let's go ahead and check out what this build is going to look like once you get it to 99. So first we're going to go ahead and look at our physicals. Our speed is going to go up to a 93. Acceleration is going to be an 89. When it comes to our vertical, this is going to be 99, and our stamina is going to be 70, y'all. Now when it comes to the defense, our block is going to go up to a 91. Steal is going to be 99, and our perimeter defense is going to be 99 as well. Our interior is going to go up to an 86. Speed with ball on the playmaking side is going to be an 88. Ball handle an 86, and a 96 pass accuracy. Now, when it comes to the shooting, our free throw is going to go up to a 74. Both our three-point shot as well as our mid-range shot are both going to be an 86. When it comes to the finishing side of things, our post control is going to go up to a 77. Driving dunk is going to be an 88, and our driving layup is going to be a 74, y'all. So I'm telling you, the only thing that's going to make this build that much better is going to be the badges. Now let's go ahead and get into it. The finishing, first we're going to go ahead and throw on gold posterizer as well as either silver heat seeker, or you could go with bronze lob city finisher and silver, or you could even throw on acrobat, y'all. There's so many different ways that you could go about using this build, as well as the setup. If you want to spread the wealth for the finishing, go ahead and do that, but I'm going to leave it like this. Now let's go ahead and get into the shooting. We got 13 badges that we're able to use. So first I'm going to go with hot zone hunter on gold. We have 10 badges remaining. So another badge that I always like to run on any build that's going to be shooting is going to be catch and shoot. A couple other ones as well are going to be bronze, clutch shooter, corner specialist, green machine, as well as volume shooter. I definitely like hot shot because it's going to help me get my takeover much quicker. And then from here I'm going to go ahead and upgrade catch and shoot, or you could even upgrade corner specialist to silver. It really comes down to y'all, but I'm going to end up leaving catch and shoot on gold. Now let's go ahead and get into the defense. We got 20 badges we're able to use here. So first I'm going to go ahead and add rim protector on Hall of Fame as well as clamps. From there I'm going with gold intimidator. Now we have 9 remaining badges. A couple different ways you could go about doing this, but what I'm going to use is going to be chase down artist on bronze. From there we have 8 remaining, so you could go with 2 Hall of Fame badges or spread the wealth, y'all. What I'm going to go ahead and do is definitely you have to consider interceptor on bronze. From here we have 7 remaining badges, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is definitely put on ankle braces on Hall of Fame. Brick wall on gold is one that you definitely can consider, but I would honestly take off chase down artist just to put it on Hall of Fame. Now let's go ahead and get into the last setup of badges, which is going to be the playmaking. We got a full set of 30 badges here, so let's go ahead and get right to it. First, I'm going to go ahead and add quick first step on Hall of Fame. Another one that I like is going to be handles for days as well as special delivery. I love breaking ankles, so I'm going to go ahead and add on space creator. You don't need to, but I'm going to. And the good thing with this build is that you're going to be able to add both floor general as well as dimer on Hall of Fame. Now with these last 6 badges, there's a couple different things that you can do. You could even take off floor general or dimer, but what I'm going to go ahead and do is add stop and go on gold. We have 7 remaining from here, so what you can do also is definitely consider unpluckable and bailout. Both of these badges are really clutch, especially if you're going to be dribbling as well as passing out of shots, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and leave it up to y'all, but this is the setup that I'm going to go ahead and end it up with. Now if you want to change anything, go ahead and do so, but I feel like this is best. 5, 13, 30, and 20. Shout out to the Rich Gang family. Thank y'all for having me a party all day. Just know that you, yes, you are the most powerful being in the universe, and you could do anything you put your mind to. Man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. To the Rich Gang family as well as any new supporters, be sure to run up those likes. Go ahead and turn on post notice so y'all can see when I upload every single day. And last but not least, go ahead and share this banger with your family and friends, y'all. Man, with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.